Howdy.
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 Greetings.
Didn't do it this time.
Welcome to Tavern Heroes.
We're live?
Nate.
We're live?
Mid is fine. Nate is gonna lose some damage here in a second for ruining it. Okay, so you guys, so to start things off, you guys start talking to the Fated Ones, and then Tovin goes, "Wait 1 second, I gotta do something." And he like pulls out like a phone and like a little headset with a microphone on it and goes, "Last time on Tavern Heroes, our heroes ran into us. Holy shit. Didn't think that'd be happening, now did ya? Well, it happened. And, well, I'm kind of here in the middle of it, so just go back and watch the episode. I'm busy right now."
Hang on, I gotta take care of this.
Sorry, I'm done.
I have to take care of these other people first. Hang on a sec.
So Score magically has a sore throat again. But, you know, it's all good.
Yeah. I'm just here.
I think I pay you almost as much as your employer does now.
Probably not.
So,
No, not even close.
So, y'all are there now with the Fated Ones. Everyone knows, everyone can recognize each other now. Everyone is very hurt. You guys all did a great job of hurting each other severely.
I mean, we're not looking hurt because you healed us right at the end of the episode.
What? Oh, yeah, technically. So, does anyone have anything specific they want to say?
Yeah,
Do you want me to
Mars looks at
start?
Quinn and goes, "Damn, I was right. You do look like a bitch."
Says that to who?
Quinn.
Takes one to know one.
Nah. Nah.
And Koi steps in like, "Don't you insult my wife?"
Oh, you're married?
Damn right.
What kind of person does it take to marry you?
Excuse me? We can keep the fight going if you want.
Sure, you weren't winning.
So sorry. Let me introduce my sister to you.
What?
'Cause I know all of you. This is Amaris. She's a little hot-headed.
No kidding.
I just know what's right.
And this is Ford. He's got a sore throat, so he probably won't talk too much.
Hi.
This is Mick and Arden
Greetings.
and Ed.
Nice to meet y'all. Sorry again about the fight.
Yeah.
No, but like, holy shit, you all fought like extremely well, so that's actually extremely impressive. So, but doesn't surprise us too much. I mean, you all clearly are not like fully mortal, right?
Well, glad you noticed.
Shit, I lost my train of thought immediately.
Completely derailed.
Got him.
I was hoping that someone would say something so that I could remember
Oh,
what
sorry.
I was going to say.
Glad you noticed. I mean, I got that aura about me.
Yeah, you got an aura, all right.
Yeah. An aura that could kick your ass. It was well on my way.
So do you guys know, like, what even caused all of that to happen? Like, why we saw each other in that way? Because I know I have no idea.
Eldritch fuckery.
Yeah, that's probably the most apt description. Probably.
Oh, those eldritch gods. Just about as annoying as some of the Greek ones.
Some of them are pretty cool.
I'm sure there's their good eggs and bad ones.
I haven't met any.
Any good ones? shit! Poor Azathoth. You hear in your voice.
No, I haven't met any good Greek
Or
ones.
hear in your
Oh,
voice.
nice
Did I say
save.
hear in your voice? I meant hear in your head.
Hearing your voice.
I haven't met any good Greek
You
ones.
start speaking in Azathoth's voice. Whichever one. I'm gonna say whichever
What
one you
other
want.
fate-
That'd be an
Ones be
interesting
able to
temporary
understand
curse.
Eldritch.
That would be really fun. Actually.
That would be hilarious.
Half of them are gods.
You aren't a god. You're just a little bit. Ooh.
I did to isolate that and make that into a lip sound for something.
Whenever you play Hades.
Soon.
I couldn't help but notice though, like you guys seem to like recognize us as well. Like obviously we recognize you, but
Why
'Cause they're
wouldn't we
gods.
recognize you? You're fucking famous.
You have a following here.
wait, who are you talking to right now? I was talking as Asmar.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, you were talking.
I called
Well,
that. Yeah.
You're jumbled in
That
your
was
head.
clear to me.
Asmar is saying right now to the Fated Ones,
Sorry,
I'm
no.
surprised that you guys
Oh.
recognize us.
Oh,
Running in 3 campaigns jumbles voices.
I've slept since the last episode.
I don't know, I thought Asmar's voice was pretty distinct.
It is.
But, so I'm surprised that you guys recognize us. Obviously, we recognize you, you're literal gods. So, I'm just surprised by that. Well, other than the fact that, like, some of you are of royalty, your guys' adventures have kind of spread about. I mean, all of this that you see, like, above you, that's not isolated to just this continent, so word has spread about what you guys are doing. And hopefully that you guys are solving it.
We're trying to.
Working on it.
I'm very suspicious on who is spreading the word of what we are doing.
Have you heard the good word?
Let me tell you about my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. No, I'm kidding.
Dragon Jesus Christ?
Totally.
I know.
Let me tell you about my
we have
Lord and
poker on
Savior,
Tuesdays.
Bahamut.
We have poker on Tuesdays. I know.
Oh yeah, I just had lunch with
We
him
wear
the
pink
other
on
day.
Wednesdays.
Wait. The Greek gods are just a thing. Jesus hasn't been born yet.
That's what you think.
No, this takes place in the future, far enough to where Jesus has been born.
I mean,
So
Dragon
the Greek
Christianity
gods came
exists.
back and
What if-
fucking are.
what about that train system we've used like once, like the first
I literally
episode?
just said as Tova, no one heard me. I said, like, oh yeah, I just had lunch with him the other day.
I know.
Incredible.
Extremely friendly guy.
Did you break bread?
No, he has this cool thing he does.
Oh, wow. Huh?
Cool.
He actually breaks off some of his skin. Sorry.
This is dry skin.
But he turns the water into wine. It's crazy.
Hmm.
Take my-
I'll need to bring my own Gatorade.
Anyways,
He has eczema.
have I
It's
talked
my
to...
body. I'm sorry.
Oh, magician. I haven't talked to his magician yet. Well, since you guys seem to be busy with that, was there anything that, like, we could do to help? Or did you have questions for us?
I mean, if you kind
Yes,
of
there is a question you should be asking.
Oh,
and if you
shit.
can't, none of you can think of it, then I'll roll for one of you remembering. Or actually, you guys can roll history if you want, if you can't think of what
Great.
specific
Thank
question
you.
it could be.
3.
No.
Yay!
that is a 15.
12.
Alzora? You didn't have your dice out and ready?
Party foul. She had like 15 snacks ready to go, but her dice, no.
Way to call her out like that.
Let's
oh my
see,
god.
dice
I'm a
or
sibling
cream
today.
cheese?
Eating nuts. So Jenna has every right to call me out.
Yeah.
18.
Okay, Alzora remembers. You guys, one of the Eldritch Consortium is, in fact, an Eldritch God. You guys don't know how to kill one.
It would sound really bad to ask
You are
a god.
now talking to people that have killed gods.
Yeah, but
So,
some of them are also gods themselves, so that could be probably construed as not the best question to ask.
So, quick question. Totally random. Killed the god.
Oh my god.
I'm not answering that!
Trauma!
You know, that does sound like a very
I don't
stylist
think that
thing
he
to
was
say.
or she was asking so that they could kill us.
Yeah,
We
there's
seem to be on
No,
the
no,
same
there's
side.
there's
of
No,
a,
that.
there's an
this-
eldritch deity that is working
Whoa,
with.
whoa, whoa! You don't remember. You don't remember. Shut
She
your
just
face.
asked.
You just asked. I wouldn't know.
I didn't ask exactly.
You asked enough that we can infer. Damn it.
I rolled pretty. For the record, I rolled pretty high as well. Thank you very much.
Yes, I would say that you would realistically come to that conclusion after Alzora mentions it. Like, oh yeah, we need
Thank
to
you.
figure out how to get rid of them when the time comes to fight
Yes,
them.
but one of the causes of that is also an eldritch deity, so that's why we want to know.
Also, if you happen to know which one might be doing that,
Yes, yes.
having a hit list would be a good
Is
idea.
there like a weekly god get together?
I mean, we
Has
already
one
have
been
to kill a
missing
great
recently more than
Well,
usual?
All right. Well, let's address this first. Okay. Who is going to reveal? Here I'm gonna roll for like which of the fated ones I'll talk as to reveal this information. Okay, magician it is.
Oh no!
Well, I know that when we killed them, we had to make like a really big sacrifice. So it's possible that you have to, sacrifice someone's life or something. Just in theory.
I didn't think
Uh,
the sacrifice was mandatory.
The other thing is that if one of you became a full-on god yourself, then maybe you'd be able to do it without doing some kind of sacrifice. Because, like, I mean, a lot of you are, like, getting up there. You're definitely not just regular mortals, so that's cool. Yay! But, definitely not at god status yet. No offense.
So time to start munching platinum?
You can try.
Time
Says
to-
with half
Time
dragon.
to go sit for a whole day in front of an X-ray machine.
Or
Says
you
the
can,
half dragon.
Or option 3, you find another way. Because those are the only two I'm aware of. What about you guys? They all nod in agreement.
You don't like know about any god-slaying weapons or anything?
Let's see. Nope.
Does anybody know of any god-slaying weapons?
Bullshit, because Alistair made one.
That is true. That is a very true.
Alistair specifically made
Alistair,
a weapon capable
Alistair
of killing
glares at the
Hephaestus.
magician. What? And actually,
well,
yes.
I made one, but I don't know if I could craft one that would work against these particular
And
beings.
technically, there was an item for each of us
Yeah.
that was at least a weakness towards one of the people we were fighting. For the record.
It wasn't.
Callie says what you just said.
It was not for each one of you. It was for each one of the gods. There
Yeah.
was
That's
one
what I.
for
That's
each
what I
of
meant. Yeah.
Yeah, so, Callie says exactly that. And then says, do you know if any of them have, like, a special weakness or anything like that?
We don't even know which one it is that's doing this.
Oh,
Yeah.
might want to find that out
We
first.
just know that it's
You,
one
you
of
don't
them.
have any ideas, right? Just in general, any of you no ideas.
They all try and, like, kind of, like, sense, like, the energy going around. And then, like, kind of, like, talk to each other and say... Let me guess. You guys each have, like, Eldritch God, like, following you or something? Or has anyone been following you?
I mean,
We've been in contact with a few.
yes.
It's one of them. We're sensing a similar energy amongst you all than as what we feel from what is going on all around the world. So, it's one of the ones that you guys seem to be allied with. It'd be awesome.
Looks
Hey, is
alike.
it only just one that you're allied with? Because that
No.
would make it really easy. No. Okay. I thought
Let's
so.
see.
Is there like
Roll call.
a way that you guys could pinpoint if we like try to talk to them if it felt stronger?
Hmm.
This
I
is
guess the only issue is that they might figure out what we're doing and then, like, purposely, like, confuse it. Godly magic works in strange ways, and especially of the Eldritch variety. No one really understands how it works other than them. but you could try, I guess.
What if we channel the
guarantees.
power given by them?
As Tovin says that, like, it's one of the gods that's following you guys. Every single one of you, your god says in your respective mind, like, basically saying, like, well, it's not me. In their own unique way. They all immediately
Okay,
yell
that's the
to
one I
you
would believe the
guys,
least.
saying, nope, not me.
Let's see, there are a couple I can
Ooh,
rule
it's
out.
not me.
There are a couple that
Extra
I can
doubt.
reasonably rule out. But there's also several that I can't rule out.
I mean, it's hard because, like, I only know Hastor. I don't know the rest of yours very well. I don't think it's him, but, like, I'm sure some of you may think the same. I don't know.
I think it's Neo.
Yes, that is something Score would say. Alzora, any comments on that?
I mean, there is an unhealthy obsession with absolute chaos. So I mean, oh,
She would just give the biggest eye roll ever.
Wait, so that means it's not Cthulhu or Yog-Sothoth. Interesting. Man, I really was gonna guess one of them.
I mean,
Would there still be like a signature on Arden for like a past influence?
If.
Or could it be
Okay.
someone
What
haunting
if
us?
we call the Karma Chameleon for the items of the specific deities and bring them in one by one and see if the Eldritch energy matches?
Oh yeah.
that is a good point.
We do know someone who has totems of
Dang.
each of them.
Damn.
We
All
are
right.
really trying to figure this
Green.
out today.
Y'all really want to know which one it is?
Exactly.
Alright.
What, you have a problem with us pursuing all options?
I
I don't have a problem with that.
just want to know who
Kyle's in his
Brutus
mind-
is.
Kyle in his mind right now is, I'm not ready to reveal who it is yet.
I wasn't ready for you guys to come up with a good idea.
Well.
Welcome to the wonderful world of being a DM.
I'm
Who's
just
the Karma Chameleon?
Well, you see.
Karma chameleon.
I come and go. Whoa.
That's the Karma
Party.
chameleon.
I come in, whoa.
Oh shit! Wait. Oh shit! The faded ones. Oh my god! Wow, you guys are popular.
Yeah.
What's up? What do y'all need? Also, nice to meet y'all. I'm the Karma Chameleon. That's just what, or you can call me Karma, or my name is actually George, but you know, no one actually calls me that.
it's karma in our hearts and minds.
Y'all, just to be clear, y'all know why his name is George, right? Please tell me you do.
I cannot remember at this point in time. Damn. Sorry.
The lead singer.
I was about to say, isn't it like
is
a?
It's
named
the
a
lead
boy
singer.
George.
Okay.
I was about to say,
Fair
isn't
enough.
it like a name of some?
Anyways,
Anyway.
so what do y'all need?
We might have figured out a way to track down who's causing that.
Sweet.
The faded ones here can possibly trace it through the artifacts we entrusted to you.
Oh shit, those things. Okay.
I don't have them anymore.
I sold them on the
I
black
hate them.
market.
Does Karma Chameleon have them?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll
Because
trust y'all.
this is back from when we didn't trust Ovaya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you never gave them back.
we
to
just
Obaya.
we just never got them back. We never asked for them back. We
All
just,
right. I
like,
mean, yeah, that sounds right.
We just went,
yeah,
oopsie
let me go grab
poopsie,
'em.
we lost them.
we did. They still think we lost them.
Yeah.
Poof, poof.
All of a
Got
sudden,
him.
they just show up. Ovaya's sensors go absolutely crazy.
Oh, that's right.
Well.
Drop.
We get a phone call. Yes. Hey, we have a really bad Eldritch presence.
Oh
where
wait,
you are.
no! There was something messing with the phone signals. We're in a dead zone, remember?
That's right.
Oh shit.
It's not-
Perfect.
That is awesome.
All right.
So no worries about getting a surprise call from Ovaya.
So we're just gonna take one thing out of the bag at a time and see what kind of mumbo jumbo they pick up from it.
I just imagine
guess that's
the
the
first
plan.
one we pull out and everything goes to shit.
You know what? That's fine.
This could probably end badly. Is everybody healed up and leveled up?
Yes. I'd like to hold disintegrate for in case anything goes absolutely off the rails.
Is it bad that I really hope it's not not eating?
There's nothing bad about hoping that it's not yours.
Honestly,
I mean, I already turned down one god. Come on.
So honestly, I think it's the one that's haunting Score.
too.
What, Yogg-Sothoth?
But you didn't ask me to kill my girlfriend.
Here we go. The Fated Ones each start taking the artifacts and trying to kind of like communicate with that deity and get a feel for their energy. And they you hear each of them talking. You only hear their side of the conversation. It's actually a bit wild because you guys hear the Fated Ones each talking, but then each of you hears your own god as well. So it's a little bit of a mishmash, hard to keep track of who's talking with who and what exactly is going on. But they end up passing around all the artifacts and taking turns talking to each of them, trying to get a feel for their energy and everything. Afterwards, they say... okay, who's gonna say it?
We don't know.
Okay, Quinn.
Oh God.
Okay, so good news and bad news. Bad news, we're not entirely sure which one it is, but good news is we've at least narrowed it down.
Oh, that's excellent.
I'll take that.
So, they tell you it is not Shub-Niggurath
That I already
or Azathoth. It is not Shub-Niggurath, which is Scores, or Azathoth, which is Amaris's.
Honestly, I figured that.
I told you it's not me.
Those, I will be completely honest, those were the two that I wasn't considering.
So, that means it is either Nealarthotep, Nodens, Yig, or Haster.
It is specifically one of the ones granting us a boon and not the one that's cursing Score.
That is correct.
Well, I mean, isn't that one of the same? Like, isn't one?
In fact, if you were paying attention, Asmar
Yes.
mentioned that. Asmar mentioned it's not Cthulhu or Yogg-Sothoth.
Okay.
Did you hear what was going on, Abby?
No, not really.
So they passed around the artifacts.
Dealing with something.
The Fated Ones couldn't figure out which god exactly is the one behind all of this, but they have eliminated Shub-Niggurath and Azathoth as possibilities. So that means it's either Nodens, Nealarthotep, Yig, or Haster.
I told you it was Neo. You're welcome, Spencer.
See? It's gotta be him now.
Okay, out of character, my top two suspects are Nyarlathotep and Nodens.
You suspect your own
No, there's a logical reason for it. The sky is turning black, and that is Nodens' domain.
I mean,
That's the logic behind
does
that.
he seem pissed about? Have you talked to him recently? Does he seem pissed about the sky? Big.
Hey, Nodens, are you pissed about this guy?
I don't think any of them would be particularly pissed about the sky going eldritch.
I really want it to be Arden's. That way he has to be cast off again.
I swear to God, if it is, I'm going. I'm this campaign is over. We're going to Abby's.
No, we're not.
You know what? Just for the fun of it, we're gonna do this. Suddenly, bam. All four of the remaining gods appear right in front of you. You see all four of them.
Oh,
Howdy.
Oh fuck!
I have not described what Haster looks like. That reminds me. Shit, now I gotta find my picture.
Do the
of him.
Fated Ones
Wait, no,
go
I think I
mad
sent
from
it
looking at
in
eldritch
the chat.
deities?
What's that?
Does anyone go mad from this?
No.
Okay.
Did I put a picture of Haster in there?
Apparently,
That way I
gods
don't
and
have to
demigods
describe
are
what he
immune.
looks like.
I lean over to Callie. Is the feeling any stronger now?
Yes, you did.
Cool.
Damn, he ugly.
He looks like that.
Not as bad as Azathos, but pretty fucking ugly.
So,
Poor Asmar.
where's?
I mean, they're all kind of.
where is it?
Learn you some stuff.
Learn you some stuff. Okay. Oh my God, Hash! What the fuck?
I mean, all of them. What the fuck? Except Tentacle Daddy.
And as all 4 of them land, they all like kind of look at each other like, "Wait, why the hell are you here?" Darn, I thought I was being fast enough. So who's going first? How are we working this out?
Are they trying to figure out who's going first?
Well, I'm going before you, Neil Arthotep, because fuck you.
Because fuck you.
It comes like a bag of dicks.
Incredible.
While those guys are bickering, I think I shall go first. If you really suspect me, I can assure you that it is not me. Why else would I have gone to Arden and helped him after Cthulhu rejected him so badly? Why would I go out of my way to help him when another has rejected him?
Because
To divert suspicion?
also,
Oh, so you suspect it's me then?
okay, but like,
I mean, it could be any of you.
Well, I suppose that is what the reason the other 3 have come here. He says this as like Neil Arthotep and Nodens are bickering. But I never thought of a voice for Haster because I never had to. I gotta keep thinking.
he looks like a prissy boy. I'm not gonna lie.
A prissy boy?
Which channel is this
A
in?
prissy mage
Learning
boy.
you some stuff.
Well, I think this is the first time I've talked with him. I don't know.
It's not quite the first time that you've talked with that accent, but yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something unique.
Oh.
This is what happens when you try and use a variety of the character voices. It's hard to think of new ones. Someone give me a voice.
Mickey Mouse.
I'm not giving him a Mickey Mouse fucking voice. I don't know. Keep talking to them while I'm thinking.
Nope, can't do it. No. Master.
Scottish one.
Yeah.
What's that?
A Scottish one.
Scottish.
You know, actually, I did think Scottish.
Oh.
Because that's what I was initially trying with Asmar, but I couldn't get it right. So I guess this is my second opportunity. I suppose this is the first time I've talked with any of you. But I assure you, I've grown quite close with Asmar, and although I may not know any of y'all, y'all, that's Scottish.
Although I've never.
Any of you.
Any of you.
Any of you. Assure you, I never want to do anything to hurt any of you. I consider Asmar a close friend at this point, and a friend of Asmar's is a friend of mine. I mean, he's got me convinced, but maybe I'm biased.
Like, inciting all of these bitches as they speak.
Oh yeah, me too. Me too. Me too.
Okay, we'll get to that. Nodens. Well, I personally think it's Neil Arthotep, but maybe I'm biased because this guy's a fuckwad. Mid can vouch for me. I'm not a bad guy at all. Right, Mid?
And I don't think you are.
Exactly. So that's good enough for you guys, I hope.
Way to like project on someone else and be like, that's actually the bad guy. Typical bad guy behavior.
Yeah, but I've never
Just
liked
saying.
him. I've never liked him, though.
In fairness, yeah, this isn't bad guy behavior. It's just they hate each other.
Right, Neo? Sorry, but only Z can call me that. Please never refer to me like that. Now, I've already had some rapport with you all, so I hope you know that I've been out for your best interests. I've helped you in the past now, haven't I? So why would I help you if I've been
Chaos.
secretly working against you the entire time? Oh, chaos. Okay, that's your justification,
I guess
really?
you did also.
You act like chaos is like a bad thing, and like
No,
I'm
it's
trying
not.
to bend it into like a negative way. That's not the way I operate.
You're a lot to Chaos isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Exactly.
But
so
helping
it's
the
not
guy that's fighting you is also a great way to sell it.
as fair of a point as you make, it's still not me. Yeah, y'all can roll inside if you want. I think they've each
My
given
biggest thing for Neo, at least, is that, like, he did not have to help us after Firecrest burned down, and he did.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you, Z. Hey, Arden. I couldn't help but notice the rest of them defended theirs, and you didn't defend me, so, like, what's going on here? Do you think it's me?
Absolutely
At
not.
least be straight up with me.
Absolutely
like,
not.
Thank you.
19.
You've done nothing to make me not trust you, and you didn't make me kill my girlfriend.
See, that is all I wanted. No, I would not ask you to kill your girlfriend. They all go girlfriend?
Oh my god!
Girlfriend? And when I say everyone, I mean everyone.
I draw my sword.
I kind of go around the other side of Yig.
Wait, you
How
said
about
all of the
instead of-
Eldritch Gods?
What's that?
You said all of the Eldritch Gods say, wait, he's your girlfriend? Or was it just Yig?
No, literally, like, all the faded ones also went girlfriend.
Oh, the faded ones. I was gonna be like, wait, Nodens was watching.
Isn't this crazy that this fucker got a girlfriend? And it's my sister?
Some more, bitch.
I start sharpening my sword.
Help me!
Y'all can. Did anyone roll insight? I would say you only have to roll it once. You don't have to roll it 4 times.
I rolled a natural 20. Plus,
Oh, fuck.
plus 8.
A natural 20. I sent a picture to Jordan.
I can prove
died.
it. I have
Both of
a-
you rolled a natural 20?
We did.
I sharpened my sword faster!
We know exactly who it is.
2 nat 20s and a 19.
I already feel like I'm giving you a lot of
17.
I mean, you could probably give us a third one and make it please be Gig. I don't want to shoot out another god.
Score got more than me, probably.
I could just see Cthulhu showing back up and blaming one of them and then bamfing out.
17. 17 probably gets nothing.
You know what? I'm gonna roll something else first.
He's rolling deception.
Do we remember if any of them were particularly pushy and trying to get us to get those totems?
No.
Jordan, do you remember any?
I mean, the only one that was pushy about, like, oh, you can either stab it or reject or throw it. Like,
No,
reject
no,
it.
not that. The ones that opened the gate.
Oh, that I don't remember.
Helps. I have a +6 to my insight.
I have a plus
He's
8.
got a +8.
I rolled a 17.
Maybe you're biased, but you're pretty confident it's not Yig. And Elzor, you think the same. Also about Yig.
Specifically.
For some reason, he sounded the most genuine of the 4.
Well, we all know, based on historical text, serpents cannot lie.
I don't know where you got that stereotype.
Let me pull out the receipts.
I start eating an apple.
I don't mean to ruin my own case, but that is not true. I can most definitely lie.
I'm making a biblical joke. One of the few characters in the Bible that doesn't lie is the serpent.
I mean, actually,
Anyways.
there wasn't any lie in that.
Yeah, no.
Anyways,
You
that's
just
it.
have
I'm not
such a
giving you guys any more information.
Bam.
Do you
This
take Cash
time.
App or Venmo? Bribe you.
Let me just get out my wallet.
So with that, the Eldritch Gods each go away. Basically, being satisfied that they've pleaded their case.
I'm not satisfied. We need a trial.
Objection!
Where's Spencer? Doesn't Spencer have that item?
I think.
Yeah.
I don't remember who has it.
You know what? I have the hook shot and haven't used it once. I'm disappointed. I think
I think Asmar has the
actually I
Estus
used it
Flask.
once. I have used it once.
Asmar has the Estus Flask. I could have had him use that.
I use my
Estus
cloak.
points. The Estus flask. The
Oh, that's right.
That's hilarious.
I forgot you had that.
Okay.
Drag them in front of the court judge for Arden's home.
Oh God.
Make
Arden
your
is-
parents make the ruling.
Arden is very worried about how close he is to Amaris. Just for that.
So
My sword is
so
so
what are you guys
sharp.
gonna do now?
I don't know. I was hoping to interrogate him some more. She says as she continues sharpening her very sharp sword.
You know, you literally have a demigod of the forge. Or are you a full god now?
What did Alistair arrive at?
I don't
I
remember.
don't remember. I don't care enough.
Damn.
So he doesn't know if he's a god or not.
Also, I can't craft a weapon when I don't know how to defeat them, so...
No, I was gonna say, you've got literally the best person at sharpening a sword in the universe.
Would you like me to sharpen the sword that you're going to use to stab him?
No, I think I got it.
Artie is taking another step back.
He looks at the sword closely. Oh, very nice.
Thanks. My dad made it.
You must be a wonderful blacksmith. Not backsmith.
Maybe I'm back.
Maybe I'm backsmith.
I rolled a 19 in history. I am Artie's gonna like completely pale, look to Callie. I'm so sorry about the snakes.
No, it's great. I'm fine.
Are you
Fine
sure?
now.
Are you sure?
Nope, but
No.
don't worry about it.
Speaking of swords,
I was just
what do you
kind
think
of like
this one?
blocking, especially when he like appeared here. I was just kind of blocking him out of view.
Hey, Abby and Chunda, do you have something you'd like to share with the class?
No.
I'd like to go over to Alistair. Speaking of swords, what do you think of this one? And I hold up the one that I was given at Ovia.
This is very nice.
The one that
The katana, or
it was the katana. Doesn't deal damage until you resheath it.
this is very nice. Have you used it?
I did use it once.
The daggers.
When?
I think I cut some. I don't think I used it against a person. I'm pretty sure I cut a box with it.
I mean, as long as the
That's why
box
I gave
died.
you guys these items.
And there's a piece of tape on the blade still. What he used. He never cleaned it off, and that's all it's on. It is a piece of tape left over.
To be honest, I'm more of a spellcaster than a sword fighter.
Oh well, I guess I can take this off your hands then if you're not interested in it.
I still foresee use of it.
I mean, it could be a cool magic wand.
Yeah.
Abracadabra, stab, and cast
I also
fireball.
put my magic focus in the pommel. And I point at the pommel. You also notice that all of the axes I'm carrying have magic focuses.
Do you guys have anything else you want to ask of the Fated Ones? Otherwise, they are going to depart.
Any advice for killing a great worm?
Tovin looks offended.
Don't get in a fight with one.
Do you plan on fighting one?
Vorthrax.
That sounds
Ooh.
good.
Vorthrax.
Ooh!
Oh my god!
Basically, a giant overgrown worm.
Oh!
WYRM.
Sure.
Quinn would probably know.
Giant, ridiculously big black great worm
So, remind me.
that slagged the city.
You know, I'll ask you that later.
Aim for the head? Or the heart? One of those two things.
Reasonably good advice for any creature, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I
Still
got nothing.
good to get it. Well, fare you well on your journeys.
It was nice to meet you guys in person.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Like,
At least a quid.
goodbyes are exchanged, and then they leave.
What an interesting group of people. Anyway.
I know they should get like their own story or something.
I think they do. Except that one. I could have taken her.
Quinn reappeared. No.
I 1v1.
Welcome to the Special Time Heroes one shot.
I mean, if there's
Quinn.
if there's anyone in the group that can take down a god, it's you, Amaris.
Well.
I mean, probably, but isn't the Great Worm pretty much almost a god as well?
It is 1 CR lower than Tiamat,
I mean, I guess we did just defeat
Was that all?
the Sealy
I
Queen.
think.
So, I mean...
I crushed her like a can. Let's go crush a worm.
Let me double check.
Get crushed.
That worm's gonna look like an earthworm once I'm done with it. It's gonna be a little giblets on the ground.
Giblets?
I don't like the giblets.
Giblets?
Yeah, giblets.
Ow.
Is this a part where Asmar has to remind you guys of what is going
Yeah,
I
on?
mean, I guess
Sorry.
we're going to the next one kind of in the
Yeah,
circle.
yeah, probably.
We're 3 CR
I think
lower.
I think you
than
guys are actually like
Tiamat.
equally close to both. I think.
Okay.
Just like the last decision we had to make.
All right, so 2 locations left then. So we head to Dracovam, or we head to Kratakia. As a reminder, Dracovam is where Mid grew up at before it was burned down. Kratakia, you guys have already been to. It's where Asmar lived.
Yes.
So do we commit regicide?
Well,
Could we be more delicate about
we commit
potentially ending a
regicide?
life?
Especially when it's my father's.
Asmar, are you ready to go back?
If I need to be. I
Are
don't
we
think I'll
ready
be
to-
any more ready after fighting, after going to Dracovam than I will be right now, so if we
On
want
the
to go
flip
there
side-
next, I'm okay with going there next.
We are likely to be much more prepared for a Drake fight. But I'm good with either one. Honestly, I'm a little scared to fight Vorthrax now.
I'm not.
To be honest, I'm not really that scared either.
You haven't seen the Black Great Worm stat block.
I don't need to.
I'm ready to go confront my father if everyone is fine with it. Otherwise, I'm okay with not doing it yet, but just putting that out there. I'm ready if, you know, if I need to do that.
I stand by your side.
We don't stand by yours. Have a good trip. Good luck.
No, I'm gonna go kill that great worm.
I will
And then
laugh.
die trying. It's fine.
I mean, to be honest, it comes down to
Fuck it, let's do it. I'm ready. Let's do it.
We're gonna go.
We're going to Kratakia.
Okay.
fair enough.
Okay. You guys make your way out of the crypt that you were in. Hey, you level up. I hope everyone did that.
I did.
Of course I did. I'm caught up now.
So,
Somebody
We're
yelled
supposed
at
to be
me.
14, right?
yes,
If we haven't stabbed ourselves.
which you have not. You and Asmar have not. Well, neither has Arden, but, you know, he
I kind of-
chose not to. And paid the price.
Will I ever get a chance to with Yig?
I don't know. I haven't decided
I haven't thought that far ahead yet.
I haven't decided yet.
You don't deserve it. No.
Wait, you want to get stabbed?
Not by you.
How about Nid stabs you with the katana and then just never sheaths it? That'd be cool.
Flings a sword over to into a ravine.
What if I accidentally sheath it one day?
Then a stab wound will appear on him.
I hope it's right in the middle of combat and he's down to like 1 HP.
No, it's already when I'm down.
Don't worry.
It's like I'm rolling and trying.
The battle is over with, and you're like, I'm fine. And Mid's like, oh, good. Shink!
I forgot what this sword was. I forgot that resheath it. Yeah.
No, I do.
It only
throw
does
it
damage
somewhere.
after he sheaths it.
I forgot about
Just like
that.
typical,
I
like
throw it
stereotypical anime, or like,
Is that really?
or like
Is that really the best you got?
Virgil from Devil May Cry.
Oh.
Oh shit, I'm dead.
Do you have any last words? Oh shit.
I'm dead.
Kind of lame last words, but okay. Alright. So you guys start making your way over to Kritakia. I think now is a good roleplay time.
Yay.
So,
Ooh, ow.
anyone had any roleplay planned? Or have something that now that the situation has evolved that you want to roleplay?
I really think we could have taken him.
Taken who? Like,
Well, I definitely could have like bested that bitch.
are you? I'm still. Who are you referring to?
Quinn!
Oh, Quinn,
Or
okay.
whatever her fucking name was. I don't remember.
I mean, not to brag, but like I did a decent amount of damage to Tovin, so you know, I'm not
Comes
saying
back, you're talking shit.
I'm not saying I would have won. I'm just saying I was doing well.
No,
I-
you would have won. We all would have won.
I think I was pretty evenly matched with Callie.
I died.
What?
I think I would have died.
Well, I mean,
Did you see Alistair's sword?
No, it's no bigger than
Alistair
that.
wasn't wielding a sword mid.
Alistair usually carries a rapier.
No, no one got the joke. Go on. Just making a bad joke, anyways. What about it?
I'd have been dead if that hit me.
I'm glad I didn't say that.
Well, maybe eventually we'll be that strong.
Hopefully.
I feel pretty
All we need is a
strong.
little bit of eldritch influence to get there. I say only somewhat jokingly.
Or travel the many realms of the material plane and eat all of our other versions.
No, is that all?
That is canonically how a great worm becomes a great worm.
Oh,
Okay.
It travels across the planes and eats its own echoes.
man, I'm supposed to be the one tormenting y'all. This man made like his main villain of his backstory powerful as fuck.
I mean,
Like,
it is
it
like
is
one of the most
literally-
powerful.
Great worms are one step down from the aspects of the dragon gods.
Oh, is that all?
So, in other words, we're in danger.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna skin it.
What are you gonna do with the skin?
Whatever
Make
the
the
fuck
whole
I
party
want.
leather armor.
Yeah. And then we could put the head somewhere.
Make a helmet out of it.
That's a big helmet.
We can send it as a threat to whoever
Wait. Make a car out of it.
We can send it as a threat to our enemies.
We can turn it into a boat.
Airship.
I hear that giant ladles make a good boat.
It's just a soup spoon with teeth.
Ladle,
a
ladle,
spork.
ladle. I pulled it from my hat.
Oh my god.
Nice.
See, I can be funny when I try.
I mean, I love how I represented it in my one shot a year ago. Now,
Yeah.
you know the painting of George Washington crossing.
Oh my god.
So, off we go.
Yeah, you guys are going.
We are on the
Yeah,
way.
we are.
I-
You say off we go during the trip.
You are just very bored.
We break camp.
Asmar, how are you doing about our next stop?
I mean, about as good as I could be, I guess. But like I said, we have to do it sooner or later. I just have something planned that I want to. He pulls out a scroll and says, "I just have something planned when I have an opportunity to use it."
That sounds fun.
It does kind of sound fun. I like
Well,
surprises.
it will.
I like surprises.
It will be fun or horrible, depending on. We'll get there when we get there.
Could it kill any of us?
No,
Okay.
that is not the type of spell it is.
Oh.
Noted.
Could it kill any of them?
No, likely
Good.
not.
Good.
I want to respect your privacy, but I also really want to know what you plan to do.
Probably true. Polymorph into a toad.
I want to know what you want to do.
I'm not gonna specify any more than that.
All right.
Thought I don't want to say more than that. Just have a specific thing to do.
Yeah, we're gonna be fine.
Something I need to know.
Whatever it is, Asmar, we will help you every step of the way.
I know you
Whatever
will.
you want us to do.
You guys have been the reason why I've become a bit more confident in myself, and can't thank you enough for that. So I'm ready to take on some of my, I was gonna say inner demons, but maybe this is more of an outer demon in this case. No offense. Sorry, I say that like just realizing like we have two tieflings in the group.
I'm not offended.
Tieflings aren't demons.
I know. That just a joke.
Demons are abyssal. Tieflings are infernal.
I got the hellfires within me.
I'm not refuting that they're related to the devils, but they're not related to the demons.
All right. So, how do you want us to approach this situation? Obviously, we're gonna like talk to him first, but are you gonna make the call? Like, we either try and knock him out, capture him,
We can do that.
like go in with that in mind, unless you change your mind.
Sure.
Okay.
But if I'm unable to communicate that or anything, just do whatever you can to survive.
Well, if you are unable to communicate, that tells me that he did something to you that was heinous as fuck, and I'm not gonna stand for that. And he won't be standing soon afterward either.
I appreciate it.
I will say we should get like a code word or something, like when we're good to start attacking.
Or like if I say pineapple or something,
Exactly,
like that means
like
attack.
pineapple.
But like, what if I say pineapple for a different reason? What if he asks...
I don't really like pineapple. What if we say la cucaracha?
Enchilada blah blah blah. That was fun to say in Asmar's voice.
It was fun to hear in Asmar's voice.
Enchilada.
Enchilada blah blah blah.
I'm just saying, I don't really care for pineapple.
Amoe wa mau shinderu.
Can I just say nani instead?
How about you just say uwu? Maybe it's a little too silly for that.
What is something that would never come up in conversation between you or any of your family?
I've got a bad one.
I thought it was a bad one too.
I love you.
Okay, is it bad that the first thing I thought of was love?
No, the first thing I thought was is something that is like positive about yourself.
Oh my god.
I genuinely can't think of anything that would come up. Or that would never come up. Because like, I have to think about something that they don't like that they would never talk about, something they don't hate and that they never talk about. That's tricky. What were you both gonna say?
I just was gonna say like something that was like positive about yourself.
Oh, gotcha,
like...
gotcha.
Father, I got a girlfriend.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's real nice. Yeah, thanks.
I am sorry.
He doesn't mean that.
I don't mean that. I
No,
don't mean that.
It's fine. It's fine.
You know what? Just Toast to Enderman. We'll
It's just,
we'll help
it's
you
okay.
Enderman.
When we go over to Dracovom, then you can say the same thing. Ha!
Accurate.
Well, he's gunning for a boyfriend, but it ain't looking too hot.
Yeah, but did you see the way he talked to Karma Chameleon? Yikes.
Yeah.
Sorry, was that going too far? I didn't mean to be mean. I was just trying to. I was trying to
Idea?
poke fun.
Asmar. He deserved it.
Awesome.
Maybe a little.
But yeah.
Oh, I
just-
guess the Karma Chameleon also just kind of poofed away when all the faded ones did.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I guess that's all you needed me for. Bye.
But just let us know like when it is time, and we'll
Yes,
just
I will.
follow your
I
lead
will.
and whatever it would be.
Absolutely.
I still think La Cucaracha.
I love Kukarach.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't
We'll
know
make
what
it
the
La
fuck that,
Cucaracha.
I don't know what the fuck that means,
That's
but
the name of the episode. Whenever we actually do,
Oh my
fucking-
God.
that's the name of the episode.
If I say La Cucaracha, like, just go all out.
guns a blazing.
So
Hopefully
when
the
you say
sun's
La
out.
Cucaracha, I cast Disintegrate.
Sure.
That is a very long-held action there. A very long-held
Held by
action.
until Asmar says La Cucaracha. End of combat. He still hasn't said it. He's still waiting. Still waiting.
You can cancel a held action. So
Okay. Was there any like one-on-one RPs anyone wanted to do? Not really. Abby is looking like maybe she has something.
Abby, what nefarious shit are you thinking of?
Look at that face.
Well, she
I
hasn't.
nailed it.
Well, she hasn't messaged me, so she's messaging somebody.
It's probably Jenna.
I was thinking it
always
could also be
Jenna.
you.
I haven't got
It was definitely Jenna.
No, it's fine. Do you have something?
Not really.
Okay. Should we be concerned that we still haven't narrowed down the Eldritch being, or are we just gonna let that lie for now?
I mean, we've narrowed it down by half. So that's a start.
What do you mean by half?
Oh,
Wasn't it? Half
your
that we
math is shit.
We have 3 people.
You two have narrowed it down by half.
That is right. Yeah.
Did you not tell
Wait,
us?
we only have 4. We still have 4. That's 2/3.
And a very, very strong feeling about Yig being on the safe list as well.
Yig seemed very sincere in his explanation of why it should not be him, or like it wasn't him. So I think we can add him to our list of people who are in the clear.
So the 2 definitely, 1 almost definitely, and the other half are still up in the air.
Well, maybe I'm biased, but I really don't think it's Hasto.
I still think it's Neo.
That would suck.
up.
Like that would suck. Like Asmar is like has to go and face his dad, and then finds out that Haster is against him also.
Oh.
That would
It's fine.
suck.
It's fine. Who else wants to fight me?
Stab.
Joke's on you guys. I was the big baddie the whole time. Self mask.
As Abby, not as Alzora, because this is my logic, not Alzora's logic. I do think it is a little sus that Neo has taken over the one city, though.
That is what I was thinking the whole time. Also, it's like
I forgot about that.
But Alzora wouldn't be saying that.
Oh,
This is
absolutely.
just Abby expressing my concerns to the group.
Also,
Well, Alzora is like
Wasn't
all
it-
for Neo, it feels like.
Oh yeah,
Wasn't
absolutely.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, it's a
Alzora's dad
difference
that
between
installed
what
them?
Abby's thinking versus what Alzora's thinking.
I hear ya. What were you saying, Nate?
wasn't it Asmar's dad that installed Neo?
No.
No.
No, it would have been someone else. Or Neo just kind of like took it for himself.
Hmm.
No,
I thought there was somebody that put him.
no,
in.
Asmar's father like sided because there was a big war, and that's why Neo is like now like the king kind of
Yeah.
of that the whichever
Really
one got
fast
conquered.
war.
I thought.
Well, I don't know if it was that it was fast so much as you guys were in the Eldritch dimension and time passes differently.
That's what I was
Yeah.
about to say. That amazing soup. Sorry.
Oh my god, that's the soup.
You know, I saved some of that.
It's probably really bad by now.
Asmar tries to pull it out of your hands.
Just knock it on the ground. I'm gonna help him.
Actually, that's a really good sleight of hand roll. Nate, roll sleight of hand.
Wouldn't it just be like a dex save or something like that?
Or dex.
Yeah, it doesn't matter which one. Jordan, confirm.
I'm gonna roll to help as well.
Okay, but plus what? Because I rolled pretty high.
The fucking dice are blanking.
But plus what?
For dex save?
For dex.
Just dex?
Yeah.
Just dex.
That's a 20 plus 5.
Okay, fine.
I got a dirty 20 to help you get it knocked out of his hand.
Didn't
Not sure
work.
if you want to help assist.
Didn't work. Rolled a 22, but not high enough. Alright.
Hey, Score, I have some soup for your sore throat.
No, Asmar was just going to take it and then pour it on the ground.
Oh, I was gonna do the same
To
thing.
be honest, I'm probably
I don't
gonna
want
end up
that.
turning it over to Ovia for research.
They don't want your soup.
It's going back in my bag.
But it's good soup.
No, it's not.
So did anyone have any other RP they wanted to do or not really?
I drink the soup!
Oh my
No, I
No!
do not drink the soup.
He gets this.
I do have an RP
Oh shit.
With whom?
Oomst.
with my sister.
Wow.
Who?
Oh boy.
Excuse me.
Alright, what do you want?
Well, we haven't really had a chance to talk since the Sealy Queen
The
died.
incident.
So like,
Oh,
I don't know.
That's true. How you feeling about it?
I mean, I feel pretty good about the fact that I don't have to answer to her anymore. I'm just worried about like the pact that was made.
The pact?
Between like dads and everything. Because Asmar didn't hear Arden's wish.
That's right.
And I don't know what the repercussions of us killing her and then. Because we're technically made of magic, like. You know?
Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
So I don't know. It's kind of been gnawing at the back of my mind, like, will something happen now because she's gone?
Did I hear the wish?
I thought so, but I honestly can't
I
remember.
mean, he was also like running around and like battle was happening. Was I sleeping at that point?
I was running towards
I'm
Oh,
not
good point. You might have been
like,
asleep.
I might not
Yeah, you
know it
were-
either.
Although, even though you're asleep, I feel like you're still like somewhat conscious of your surroundings. I feel like you probably would have heard the wish.
Okay. I don't-
Azora wouldn't have just because she was fighting against Nazutu internally. So
yeah.
I feel like you would have heard the wish.
And the wish was a really long version of your pact is done.
Pretty much.
Okay.
It was essentially saying like, oh, I wish that like any pact between the Zarkanan family and the Sealy Queen is hereby complete, and they don't have to like answer to the Sealy Queen anymore. Essentially.
All right. Cool. Back it up. Okay. Yeah. So actually, about that,
I still have it. I can reread it.
no.
I was very
No.
specific and
Sorry.
very loud with it.
They were like, I still have it. I could read it. And I'm like, no.
I was very clear and specific with it, where everyone who is awake and cognizant of the fight outside would probably know that I was very clear and concise with. Probably not concise.
Sure,
but
concise.
concise to the clear where there aren't any loopholes.
So about the pact thing, your
Editing, Jordan, can we zoom in on that face, please?
your
Actually, I'm editing Jordan.
right.
Hey, shut up! I'm adding a stream marker. I'll get it.
Your
Editing
whatever the
Jordan
fuck.
needs to exist first.
Right.
Don't throw something at me, please.
I'm looking for something to throw.
Your
You
Arden!
I was gonna do
The
that.
boy-
Arden! Nope, Arden! Brandon!
boyfriend?
What?
I'm out of caramel.
I was actually gonna say Brandon. You're Brandon.
Your dear Brandon.
Fucking Brandon.
Yeah, you're Brandon. He actually he made a wish that ended the pact.
Well, then.
It was really long-winded. I was sleeping, but I still fucking heard it. So long. Longest 18 seconds of my fucking life.
Well, I guess that's good to know that we don't have to worry about that no more.
Yeah. You're just free now. You're free and you got your horns and she's gone.
Process.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be fucked up for a while.
Well, yeah, I guess. But you got people here to support you. And obviously, I'm always gonna be around.
Hopefully my boyfriend.
Nope, you're Brendan!
That's gonna be a running gag for the rest of the campaign. It's just avoid saying boyfriend to any capacity.
Draw a sword, sharpens it.
Where
Damn, bye.
did she go?
I'll never see Abby again.
I'm on here.
I
Yeah,
know.
I think Nate hit a power cable or something because the screen.
The
went dark
monitor.
temporarily.
Went bye-bye. Oh,
It
shit.
went bye bye again.
Okay, well, I won't look at that because I won't see nothing.
Oh God.
Anyway.
Although luckily the preview on OBS is still going.
Also, I love that you took away the full screen of us having our roleplay. What a hoe.
What a hoe! True.
Well, I primarily did that to see the everyone's reaction to Amar's not wanting to say boyfriend.
You're Brandon! Anyway, as you were
But
saying.
anyway. Okay, well, I guess thanks is in order. Maybe we should call the dads and let them know,
Maybe we should. Yeah.
That'd probably be a good idea.
They'd probably like to know.
They would like to know that we're alive. We kind of haven't talked to them in a while.
That is a fair point. What was that episode of the teens?
I'm
It's been a
not.
hot minute.
It's been a very hot second.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. While you were gone, I wasn't very good at communicating with them, so they're probably used to it by now.
Time they heard we were going off to deal with eldritch deities.
They're like, "Yep, all right, that's fine."
This is our life now.
Maybe we should shoot him a text. I'll whip out my phone and be like, "Hey yo."
Yeah,
Hey yo!
Hey, yo.
yeah, this is something to do over text.
Okay. And that is actually that is definitely a thing you call about.
Heart emoji, heart emoji, heart emoji. Hey yo!
No, not ho, ayo.
I know. I said hey yo. Use your
Oh, I
fucking
thought you-
ears.
Whoa.
Hey ho.
I hope you wouldn't call your father's hoes.
Well, maybe they were.
Ew. Actually, I call him a bitch all the time.
I call them miserable buffoons. I don't.
Jeez.
But yeah, she just wants out. She's like, "Hey, we're alive. By the way, the Sealy Queens are dead." And the pack
XOXO,
is
Zora.
no longer in existence. Hope you have a good day. Love you.
Oh my god. XOXO. Gossip Girl. Heart Heart emoji, heart emoji, heart emoji.
Yeah, I'll send heart emojis.
They text back a bunch of exclamation points and question marks.
I think they're confused. Want to text them too?
Sure. She gets out her phone. Love you. That's it.
I think what made that better was the face you had as you were describing that.
Love you too. Also, are you with Alzora? She just sent us this, and then like sends like a yeah.
Yeah. Everything she said is correct. Send.
They send another collection of exclamation points and question marks.
I think it's the last part of what Alzora had sent. What was it?
Are you confused? Send.
They try calling you.
I answer. You couldn't answer the text?
You couldn't call me about this? What the hell? You're telling me that we don't have to worry about them anymore?
Yeah. It's over.
Oh my goodness. Like you're not just honey, you read the text, right? I know, I'm on the phone with the Mars right now. So this is for real? Like we don't need to worry about it anymore?
Yeah.
And you and Alzora are fine?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, put her on the phone too. I need to
Okay,
hear her. I need to make sure you're not under
Do you know how to
under duress or something.
No, we're good. I'm gonna put you on speaker, okay? Do you know how to put yourself on speaker?
No.
Wow.
Wait, no, actually I'll roll for it.
Oh my god.
Oh, they're not
Well, I
tech
guess
savvy.
dad are we talking to? Because I feel like the artificer dad would know how to do it.
You know what? That is fair.
Yeah.
Honey, let me do it.
I think I answered as the artificer.
You
dad,
did.
So you're right. Yes, he would know how to. Yeah, of course I know how to. I know technology.
I'm just making sure.
Man, I know SFC
Other
scan now
dad
and
who
all
doesn't
that.
know how to do it.
Kiltos
The other
just
guy
knows how to
for
punch.
Dism.
I have the Dism commands memorized. Okay,
I teach jokes for
Alright.
you.
All right.
okay,
So
we're on speaker.
okay, great. Z, they
Hey, girls.
want to make sure you're good.
Hey, we fought off some of my inner demons, killed her, shot her through the head. It was cool.
Oh
And
my,
then we killed the Sealy Queen. She's dead and gone.
oh my goodness.
It's good times.
Well, I'm really happy to hear you're both all right. And you decided to text us this? You didn't think it was important
Yeah.
to...
And now we get to go fight a great worm.
Well, first we
Oh,
gotta go
Lord.
do something else.
You have to commit
but-
regicide first.
Regicide first.
Imagine telling your dad, your parents that.
Don't
Yeah,
worry, we're
we're
not gonna go fight the worm yet. We're gonna go take on the king of a kingdom.
We're gonna go commit regicide first. We'll talk to you later.
They
Oh.
both sound exciting.
Oh goodness, oh, you girls make me nervous. But hey, if you were able to defeat her, then I'm sure you could fight whatever. But
Oh yeah,
oh my gosh, that's just incredible.
I folded her like a tin
I'm so
can.
proud of you both. Oh, I'm sure you folded her like easier than a sheet of paper.
Yeah, and then Z set her on fire.
She folded
It's badass.
thinner than a sheet of paper.
Oh, that's my girls. I'm so proud of you both.
Are we
Love
at the
that.
point where like everyone else can hear the call, or is it just those?
You're on speakerphone.
Probably.
Let me know right before you hang up.
Oh my god. Can I marry your daughter? I will slice his head off.
No, it was gonna be right
Oh,
when
marry your
you.
daughter? She.
No, it was right before the call ends. It's I'm dating your daughter.
No!
The permission is later.
Well,
I was gonna tell him.
Oh, okay, never mind.
okay. We're still on the phone.
Well, anything else you're keeping secret from us?
I have a boyfriend.
Oh my goodness.
She has a Brandon.
Why did that almost hit me harder than the finding out the Sealy Queen was dead? Goodness. Who is it? Is it one of them in your
he's
group?
Yeah, he's a prince. It's pretty cool.
Oh, you're marrying Asmar?
Whoa!
Hey, Asmar?
Nothing about marrying.
I meant dating. Oh, you're dating Asmar? Well, he was a good
No,
guy, so
no.
I thought he was the prince of your group. Arden's a prince?
No.
Yes,
he's
hello.
Brandon. I draw my sword.
Oh,
My real name is Brandon.
Arden
I go by
Prince-
Arden.
Arden is Prince Brandon? Oh my goodness. Well, holy shit. I don't even. Well, as long as he treats you right. He seemed like a very nice guy. He better not be keeping any more secrets from you, though. Yeah, if he is, I'll kick his ass.
I'm not.
I already sharpened my sword real sharp.
I was gonna say, if I
I'm
don't,
actually kind of scared about
I'll
that.
kick his ass if Amaris don't get to him first.
Yeah, I know you can pew pew him, but I'm ready.
I'll just give him a chance.
I'm I value my life. I'm not stupid.
If you value your life, you'll treat my daughter well.
That is the goal. That is the intent.
Well, I think that's just a
Take
phenomenal.
me on a very nice date. Don't worry.
I grab my sword tighter.
Just... And Arden shrinks back to the back of the group.
Well, okay, I'm just better sit down at this point. Is there anything else that you have to tell us that you've been keeping secret? Mars,
Hell,
you
sorry,
got a boyfriend too?
You should tell
Nope,
about
sure
Mars and
You
Score.
don't have a boyfriend either?
Nope, sure don't.
Okay, well,
Okay.
Oh, I have some juicy details, but I'll have to text it to you.
No, she doesn't. Mm-mm.
oh my goodness. Amaris has a boyfriend too, doesn't she?
No, I don't.
I definitely text like she kissed a dude.
Wow.
Wait, it's probably that, what was the Minotaur boy's name? Score? The one that was trying to schmooze us?
Okay, I love you. Bye. Hang up. I draw my sword. It's my emotional support weapon.
Well, awkward.
The rest of the trip is just complete silence. Just
Yes,
going
it
back-
is.
Going back. Oh my god.
So, yeah, we're just gonna keep a walking.
Keep on keeping on.
Just keep a walking.
Does anyone else have any roleplay? Because obviously now I have another roleplay to have, but I want to give everyone else an opportunity.
Why?
Go for it.
I slice his head off.
I'm
Oh,
okay if you
jeez.
want to do another role play. There is a certain point I want to get to before
Which,
we end off the session, but we have enough time for another role play. I might just
Well,
have to speed up when you guys get
why
to
stop
Kritakia,
at
but it's
one?
totally okay.
Okay, so I guess Elzora would walk away from her sister and go up to Arden and like grab his hand.
Oh wow!
I'm gonna throw
No, I totally
up.
thought you were gonna role play with mid.
But here you go.
Now go
Roleplay
on.
with Asmar.
Now go on.
Sorry. The look. Oh my god.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
And she would just be like, so, I heard you did something really awesome.
Oh. Arden's gonna play dumb.
Okay.
Like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything.
Wow,
Cocky
humble.
What?
Cocky fuck.
Not when I stab him to death.
Yeah, apparently while I was fighting my inner demons, you made a wish on, like, the behalf of my family.
Oh yeah, that.
I think that that's pretty A-okay.
Oh, is that all?
I
All right,
think
end
that's,
role play.
that's just swell.
I just, and I can't like actually begin to express what it means to me for you to do something like that.
You're welcome.
You deserve to enjoy life. Art just leaves it at that.
I guess I get to now, but I don't have to worry about it.
Start singing "Kiss the Girl" from Little Mermaid.
As the trees do, then Arden looks at Amaris. It's just like,
I
well,
draw my
fuck.
sword again.
Shink.
She's gonna lean up and kiss him. Problem solved.
Gonna
Give you a kiss then?
stab the
Yeah.
boy. Oh my, now Brendan's dead.
Oh my god. That hurts.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm over here.
Is that it?
Yeah, I mean, she would just be like blushing hella and then continue walking, I suppose.
All right. Well,
Does not let go of his hand. For the record.
Arden casts a message to Alzora. Your sister's not gonna kill me, is she?
she'll
She
try.
can cry about it.
I don't cry.
She'll try.
To cry?
Not to cry, to kill you.
There ain't no try. It's succeed.
Automatically rolls nat 20 without even trying. Rolls d20 where all the sides are at 20.
What did you just roll?
13.
Okay.
That would have been really
For the
funny.
record, that misses.
My plus is 10, bitch.
Well, fuck.
Alrighty.
All right. We get there.
Alright, you guys get to Kratakia. It looks mostly the same as you remember it, minus the overcast of eldritch creatures.
I forget, is Score wanted here?
Pretty
Yeah.
It's a hard thing to keep track of, like...
He
Are
probably
any of us
he
not
probably is
wanted
now
here?
because he had like an argument with the king, so the king is probably,
You know
like,
what?
wants
Most
his
of us
head on
probably
stake.
are for not siding with the dad, though.
I think we're just wanted on site now.
Well, no one seems to immediately like jump to like attacking you guys or arresting you or anything like that. In fact, you hear "Hey!" and then that mailman from like earlier in the campaign runs up.
Oh!
I forgot about
I think
that
I said
guy.
he was like a tabaxi that looks like a cheetah, and
Yes.
so he
That's right.
runs up to you guys. Ooh, okay.
I made him run up to the action peaks.
Your Majesty, and he hands a letter to Asmar, and Asmar takes it, and then he runs off. Okay.
How does he know where people are?
That is really interesting.
I pull out my phone
He was just waiting for us to arrive. He was sitting up, leaning against a lamppost or
and
something.
wave it, and then put it back in my pocket.
Oh my gosh, guys.
What does it say?
What?
This is a letter from my father.
What does it
saying
say?
to go to the castle. He's claiming that he's been brainwashed this entire time and that my sister Estella is actually the one in control. He's asking that we go save him.
Can I
It's kind of
roll insight on the handwriting?
It's kind of interesting that
What's
he.
that?
Can I roll insight on the handwriting?
You know what his handwriting looks like?
No.
You could probably.
Then no.
You could probably sense
seeing if he's
sense distress in
sincere.
like how he writes.
If it's the writing of a
It's
person that
shaking.
really feels what they're writing.
Roll insight with disadvantage then.
I find it's really interesting that he could just randomly snap out of it. If what he
18.
says is true.
No, you can't tell.
Okay.
It seems
It's
very.
very high DC because that's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
It seems very interesting that he just by himself snapped out of it. That does make a lot of sense.
I mean, he claims that, like, once he got locked up, because he says he's locked up in a dungeon right now, that once he got locked up, that's when it got dispelled. I don't know. Regardless, we need to go there.
Absolutely.
What do you think of your sister?
It's complicated. I've always resented her in a way, but I think a lot of that was just due to the fact that my parents seemed to, love her more. But she never treated me poorly. In fact, she treated me much better. So, it's, like I said, it's complicated. I've never thought she would do something like this. But who knows? She was with him when they went to do those discussions with the king of insert kingdom here, deciding what side of the war to be on. So maybe she has been doing something? I don't know. We just need to go find out.
Well, this regicide mission might turn into a jailbreak.
Maybe. Is there anywhere you guys want to go before we go to the castle?
I think we should.
Do you have a siege engine store?
I don't.
Maybe-
What is that?
Maybe more realistically, is there a store that sells health potions?
Of course.
We should probably
Siege
get there.
engine.
Catapults, trebuchets, siege towers, battering rams.
Stuff to invade a
Not to the
castle.
public.
I am a siege.
Is the armory open to the public as a museum?
Well, in fairness, if we actually needed siege equipment, we could just call your parents.
My parents are pacifists. They don't get involved in anything.
They wouldn't get involved, but we could probably ask to raid their armory.
I mean, they probably do have a very strong like military.
Remember,
if you ever use it.
Civi Pacem Parabellum.
Ah, yes.
Refresh
If
my
you
memory.
want
what's that mean?
peace, prepare for war.
Yeah.
That is fair. And yes, that's exactly. What
We already have a siege weapon.
Caveat
Nope.
emptor.
She
only
motions
recently
to
learned that
Asmar.
What did you say?
I mean,
Oh yeah, we can both
Asmar-
disintegrate walls, can't we?
well,
I meant
Asmar-
he's familiar with the castle, you
Asmar
dummy.
can also just walk through the front frickin' door.
Literally.
Like,
Hopefully.
I mean,
I
yeah,
mean,
in theory.
are there any wanted posters for anyone besides Score around?
No.
I was gonna say because you never know what.
I guess I should have made you roll, but no.
Oh,
We should get 3 clown noses. Whenever we go somewhere where Score is wanted, we put 1 on his nose and 2 on its horns.
I don't particularly see how that's supposed to help.
no! Instead of
And
clown
then do
noses,
them
they're
up in
rubber,
white makeup.
they're rubber balls for the horns, so they don't hurt
Yeah.
anybody.
And do him up in white makeup with the comically overdone blush.
I think this is a stupid idea, and I do not consent.
Yeah, we totally
need
need
to
to.
be a clown cow.
I can just cast a spell.
Work smarter,
Out
not.
of that a little bit more.
Yeah, make him look like a clown with a clown nose on the nose and on the ends of the horn.
Cast disguise stealth to be whatever Score would want it to be.
All right. Well, there's no way of knowing.
So I don't.
A mouse.
I'm Morris's boyfriend.
Oh, I guess he's staying the same.
Wanna know what would be really fucked up to disguise this Damien Score as?
Oops.
Is that bad? That's bad.
Wait, disguise Score as Asmar's sister
Oh my god.
really cause problems.
Cause of mindfuck.
I don't care for this.
Are you playing 3-card Monty with a couple of people?
Can you just make him into like the stickiest twink you've ever seen? Like just no muscles, just twink.
Yeah, just twink. I'm good for that.
Twink.
Twink.
Yay!
And
Then when we
Score's
have
down
combat,
with that.
Score will have
He
advantage on
says
this
twink
first
as
punch.
she presses her hand on him to transform him.
Twink. I prefer twink.
All of the muscle mass disappears.
Yep.
That is weird.
So you want to get some health potions?
Yep.
Okay.
Probably be
You
a
can do
safe
that.
preparation.
Potions of healing.
Yes.
Do I want to bring back the potion guy?
With the discount motion bin!
Oh, that one? I wasn't thinking of that one, but
It's
I
a
mean,
shame they have a discount potion.
if you want to do that one, we
No,
can.
I
real
don't-
quick,
I don't
but
know if
Not too. I'm not going to do too many.
Yeah,
They
that's
have a
gonna be-
chain.
it's like
You know,
movies.
in adventures, have we gotten paid lately?
Actually, that is a good point. We haven't gotten like paid
I
or
did.
anything yet.
You can all have 100 gold.
I remembered Kiro's name. And then he gave me money and I didn't tell him.
I remember like you did something sneaky there too. Like I can't remember what.
You hid the money. She did hid the money from everyone else.
Oh, that's alright.
Yeah.
Be sure to distribute it equally to everyone. I sure will.
Alzor's like,
what
what?
was that? Wrong number.
Alzor is like, why is your wallet thicker?
Why are you looking at my wallet?
Because I got a lot of coupons.
I can imagine Mars being like an extreme coupon.
Is there a magic stock market?
Sure.
I'm gonna go day trading.
You should have said no.
No, I'm not gonna go day
I
trading.
Invest in
mean-
Google.
I was gonna say, like, if you really want to play the stock market, I can have you do some rolls, but it won't go well.
Welcome to Tavern Heroes special one-shot, the stock market.
The stocks market slum. Boop, boop,
The
boop,
Dragons of Wall Street, something
boop.
like instead of the
Dragons
Wolf of Wall Street. I don't
Wall
know.
Street. Oh, incredible.
All right. Anything else? Oh, the potions cost like, I don't know, 10 gold each. They're just standard healing potions because I don't know the other kinds of potions.
Greater.
Oh, greater, that's 15.
Greater, superior.
Greater is 15.
Superior is 20.
Okay. I
Hell yeah.
am going to... I'm going to get a couple of greater.
We'll fly a dragon into the Feywild Trade Center.
You're bad and you should feel bad.
Stop
I
it.
am very bad, and I should feel
You're
very
gonna cause the downfall of Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh my god.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Didn't she win a UFC fight?
I don't freaking know the
I
woman's
did.
history.
There was a UFC fighter that everyone said looked like Ellen.
Oh. I don't know. I would have to Google that or something.
A rat.
Anyways. Okay, you guys ready to go to the castle?
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Siege Weapon. Siege away.
Alright. I've got an idea when we get there. So you guys head over to the castle. It looks pretty much the same as before. There are some guards out front. And, they... they say, like, Your Majesty, you're... pretty sure we're under orders to not let you in. Why do they say it so, not sure? No, they say it more confidently that, sorry, Your Majesty, we're on orders to not let you in. Oh, don't worry, I'm here to actually bring in some prisoners. I've been talking to Estella lately, so I'm here to lock them up. They seem like kind of unsure at first, and kind of like start talking to each other like, I don't think we're supposed to do that. I think we're supposed to like tell them to not come in, right? And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what we're supposed to say. And he's like, if you'd like, I can just lock you both up too while we're at it. Or you can let me the fuck in. Oh, okay,
Oh.
sure. And so they both step aside and say, "After, go ahead, Your Majesty. Thanks." And then he steps in.
I go to give him a fist bump.
All right, now.
After we're out
Don't
of
try
sight.
and punch me, prisoner.
After we're out of sight of the
And then he
guards.
slaps you. Like, actually.
Roll the hit!
Yeah, roll the hit.
$19.
Oh my god.
Fuck yeah!
Oh my god.
You have to punch him also.
Is that to punch me?
No, it's for attraction.
Amaris is switching lanes.
Switching
Oh,
sides.
no.
Switching sides.
So no, you go to that and he says, "Don't try and punch me, prisoner." Slap.
I cast shield.
Don't be a bitch. Take it
Puts
like a
my
man.
armor class at 21.
Oh wow, he rolled a 21.
Then I
No, fuck you. He's getting this moment.
He's
I'm
getting this
overriding
moment.
that.
He's
He still
getting-
slaps
The
Okay.
DM casts fuck you.
Damage.
you. 4, I think. He's a sorcerer. He's not gonna
is
do that
a
much.
hell of a... Arden casts message towards...
I don't know if Asmar has message, but if he does, he would
No.
totally send a message and be like, "I'm so sorry."
Arden casts message to Asmar. That was actually amazing. Good job.
Can he respond?
Yeah.
I feel so bad, but it also felt kind of good.
It was...
Mid just nods back.
Mid deserves
I
it.
don't know what they're saying, but Mid nods.
It deserves it.
All right, this way, prisoners. And so he takes you through the halls of the castle and finally into the area where the dungeon is. Any guards that come by, he kind of just gives the same story, saying that he's taking the prisoners away, and they believe him. So
I love how they believe him about prisoners when all the prisoners are still armed.
That is a very, very good point.
one of them points that out, and he says, "What, you don't think that I can fucking stop them if they try and pull something funny on me?" This one, in fact, just did. You see the welt on his face?
I hold up my fist.
You do it again?
Yeah.
Watch this. And, okay.
Watch this! I wish there was
One
some way I
second.
could give him like advantage or something.
I
I'm
will-
flanking you.
Guidance.
I'm flanking you. You have advantage.
He pretends... Okay, here, we'll do this. He pretends to cast Mind Sliver on you, but he doesn't actually. So like, his hands, like, start glowing as if he's, like,
And
casting
I
Mind Sliver.
collapse, hands to my face.
Want to try that again?
Sora would rush
Okay, I
over
stopped
and,
now.
give
You
him,
can
like,
you can
he's
get up.
sorry, he's sorry.
This is only a walking stick.
That's right. Let's get going. Alright, so then he takes you over to where the dungeon is. You guys proceed down some steps into the dungeon, and you arrive in a kind of large room, close the door behind you, and then Asmar just kind of looks around, and then he goes, "I am so sorry,
Don't
good
be
slap.
but that was the only way they were going to let us in."
Don't be
Good
sorry.
slap.
That was fucking amazing.
Oh, thanks.
Can you do it again?
Slap him again? What? No, there's no point now.
It was just amazing. I
No,
wanna
there's
see it
every
again.
point to do it again.
I want to record it for
It
prosperity.
may be later, but for now, this is the
Sora would
dungeon.
lead in and be like, she thought it was hot.
You don't know
Like,
shit!
the answer.
What the fuck?
Elvira would say that to Asmar?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Wait,
You don't know
really?
shit!
Wait, really?
Violence is always the answer
I
when it
take
comes
the dodge action.
to Mars.
Okay, noted. What the hell?
That is a heinous assumption.
Damn, you're short.
She wouldn't be able to tell.
Twin stink.
Yeah, that's what.
Twin instinct? Did you really just say that?
That's-
Twitches.
So at that point, you guys proceed forward, and there's a doorway, but it's locked currently. And to the right of it, there actually is an open, like, door frame that has some steps behind it. And to the side of it, there is some writing that says, "Only one enter." And it has all of your names transcribed underneath, all 6 names.
Well, this ain't ominous at all.
Only one enter.
Who do we hate the most?
I'll go.
I walk
Alright.
through.
No!
No!
No, Amaris said first.
Get out of here,
Plus
booty
there's...
bones.
Wait, trust me, Abby.
Well,
Abby,
actually,
Abby,
I said it
Abby,
before.
Abby.
Okay.
Just trust me,
fine,
there's a cool thing I
fine.
want to do, okay? And I can't do it specifically if you go in. I'm sorry.
Damn!
Are you gonna make
So-
Mari suffer?
So Amaris heads through the door frame, and then it just kind of shuts behind, like a pillar rises from behind and shuts the way. Amaris, you head up the stairs, and then as you reach the top, there is a large glass window that overlooks what is currently an empty room, and there's a bunch of controls in front. And there's some writing at the very top that says, "Set your puzzle." As for the rest of the group, you guys see above the doorway that now opens up, "Solve the puzzle." Could you stand up, please?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
You guys step through, and now there is a puzzle room in front of you.
Oh no.
What?
Oh
shit.
no.
Just like decimated my microphone. So sorry.
Oh no.
Kyle,
And
this is
now
awesome.
it's time for you guys to solve Amaris' puzzle.
So how does it feel sitting in that seat?
How does it-
And that is where we will end it.
This is weird. Like, we have to look there for the ending. Like, what the hell?
For our for our audio listeners, I just swapped spots with Jenna. Because you guys are going to get to take a little turn DMing a bit next time.
Oh my god. All right.
All right. And that'll be it for this episode, I think.
Wow.
That'll be it for this episode. of Tapping Heroes.
Sorry, DM.
It's me now, bitches.
That's the name of the episode. It's me now, bitches.
So anyway, Arden dies.
Wait a minute!
My first order of business.
Best, do you have an alarm going off?
Oh, just go ahead and hit. Stop.
Anyway, thank you for watching this episode of Tavern Heroes. We hope you enjoyed it. We'll tune in again to the next one, which will be at this point, I think next week? Question mark. Speaking of next week, is next week? Trying to figure out my stream schedule. I haven't been really bad at streaming recently. Nope.
good,
Okay,
bitch.
I have next week. So awesome. I was gonna say before May started. Anyway, I don't think there are any announcements.